Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're tackling clutter. Getting right into it.
Yeah, it's a big topic. We're looking at Gersson Torres's coffee talk ideas on decluttering.
Right. And our goal really is to pull out some practical things you can actually use. Strategies to, clear out space and maybe get a bit more focused.
And Torres really connects that outer space, our environment, with our inner state,
Mm,
how we feel and how productive we are.
it's more than just tidiness then.
Oh, definitely. It's about well-being, too.
Okay, so let's jump in. First idea. The one in, one out rule. Sounds straightforward.
It is, but it's powerful. You get something new, like a shirt or whatever, an old one has to leave. It forces a balance, stops the endless accumulation.
So it's not about depriving yourself, just
Right.
maintaining equilibrium.
Exactly. Conscious consumption, like the hoodie example in the source. Get a new one, maybe donate one you haven't worn in ages. Makes you think twice.
Okay, that makes sense. A mindful flow. Then Torres mentions creating functional zones. What's that about?
It's basically organizing spaces by purpose. So you have a zone specifically for work, for focus.
Right.
Another area maybe designed for relaxation, a comfy chair, a lamp, whatever.
And like an entryway spot.
Yeah, perfect example. A place for keys, mail, shoes. Everything gets a designated home.
So things don't just land anywhere. It fights that ambiguity where clutter tends to grow.
Precisely. You're designing your space to support how you actually live and work. Less guesswork.
Okay, designing for habits. I like that. Now, this next one sounds interesting, the 90-90 rule.
Yes.
Hmm.
This one gets you thinking. You ask two questions about an item.
Which are?
First, have I used this thing in the last 90 days?
Okay.
And second, realistically, will I use it in the next 90 days?
And if the answer is no to both?
Then it's a really strong sign that maybe, just maybe, it's time to let it go.
That cuts through the maybe someday clutter.
It does. Because so much of what we keep isn't about practical need, is it? It's tied up in emotion or past memories or that just-in-case feeling.
Yeah, the what ifs.
This rule kind of grounds you in the present. What are you actually using? It highlights how much is just habit.
That's a tough filter, but probably be very effective. And it's not just physical stuff, right? Torres talks digital, too.
Oh, absolutely crucial nowadays. Digital clutter can be just as draining, maybe even more insidious sometimes.
Tell me about it. My inbox.
Right. Overflowing inboxes, phones full of apps you never open, desktops cluttered with random files.
Realty.
The principle's the same, though. Clear out what isn't serving you. Make it intentional.
But you need to be careful not to just, move the mess online.
Exactly that. Don't just swap physical piles for digital ones. It needs conscious effort, too.
Okay, good point. Finally, there's the 5-minute reset. Sounds almost too simple.
It does, but think about it. Just 5 minutes. Every day. Maybe at the end of the day, you just quickly put things back where they belong.
A quick tidy up.
Yeah. Keys in the bowl, papers filed, mug in the dishwasher. It stops the small messes from becoming overwhelming tasks later.
So it builds consistency, prevents the buildup.
That's the key. It's proactive, not reactive. Little and often. It maintains that sense of order without needing a massive weekend clear out.
Okay, so quick recap. One in, one out. Functional zones. The 90-90 rule, digital decluttering, and the 5-minute reset.
5 pretty solid strategies there.
And the core message from Torres seems to be, it's not about having a perfect sterile space, is it?
Not at all. It's about making room consciously for what actually matters to you, creating space.
Physically, mentally, digitally.
Exactly. It all connects back to clearing space for value, for focus, for calm. Simple ideas, but the impact can be quite significant. It's about simplifying.
Right. So here's a final thought for you listening. Just pick one area. Could be your desk, your kitchen counter, your phone's home screen, your email inbox, whatever. Where could applying just one of these ideas, the 90-90 rule maybe, or the 5-minute reset, make the biggest positive difference for you? Like right now.
What's that first step?
Yeah. What's your starting point? Give that some thought. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.